Welcome back to the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. I'm Rich Walsh in for Bob Pompiani tonight. I know one thing that has Pony fired up is what Matt Canada said this week at Steelers minicamp.
Yeah. Well, apparently we can't blame him if things go wrong this year because it's Art Rooney and Mike Tomlin's offense. How about that?
I think it was crazy.
Even if the idea comes from his bosses, which it clearly does, if you believe in it and you think it's right, don't you act like it's your own? Don't you take ownership and accountability over it? That's what I took. Mark Cabali said this to me on Thursday. It sounded like a guy who wanted to tell the world, if it were up to me, I would do things differently. That was his interpretation.
And it sounds like a guy that knows he's done at the end of the year.
So we have 2021 was because Ben was old and couldn't move. 2022 was a rookie quarterback and a backup quarterback. Now 2023 is that.
2022 was also Matt Canada's offense.
Well, I'm saying
he sounded like a hostage and not a volunteer. He's exactly what Tomlin hates in his people. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Was pretty much how he came across to me.
The angle to me, though, is just that this is coming. I mean, that's every year, and the owners, Chad, Art Rooney, Art II does. He usually talks about the run game. This is more concrete evidence that this is what they want to do. Now, we'll see. I mean, I think there's something to be said for zigging when everybody else is zagging, but I don't know if it's really the modern NFL, but we'll see how it might work.
I got a different view, and I said this to you the other day, Pony. I think that Kenny Pickett feels a much different sense of confidence than he did last year at this time. Last year at this time, he didn't even know if he was a starter, right? I think he's going to tell Matt Canada to stand down. I think he's going to take command. I think he's going to tell him, turn your damn earpiece off in your headset. I got this. And I think the first sign of it going haywire, Kenny Pickett is just going to take command of things.
But if it's true what he said, you're actually telling Mike Tomlin to turn his headset off.
That's what I think.
I think
That's
Kenny
what I'm worried
Pickett
about.
has exponentially more confidence in being the man this year than he did last year. Will it work? I don't know. But the very smallest sense of things not working in the run game, I think that Kenny Pickett's going to tell a lot of people, I got this.
Chris, you're in the locker room.
I feel that.
Every day. What's your feeling on it? I mean, how do you think? You think Kenny Pickett's going to actually do that in year two?
It's more so what they've done, the personnel they've gotten. Not only they got the veteran offensive linemen, they got a veteran offensive lineman that have a reputation for being the road grading run game. Your tight end you draft there. Just take it. They've done so much of that. I don't know. Is Pickett doesn't have the cachet, right? I don't even know if Ben was really had that much. He would talk about drawing up plays in the dirt at some point. I don't know if the modern NFL, if quarterbacks can really just shrug aside.
I think Kenny Pickett understands he doesn't want to sink or swim with Matt Canada. I think he understands that even at this point in his career in the second year.
Yeah, but
he doesn't want to be tied to Matt Canada.
Well, he might not have to be after this year if it doesn't work out.
I think part of the reason why Canada's back is because Pickett vouched for him.
Yeah, I kind of had that feeling too.
Their relationship going back to Pitt, I think he's comfortable with him because I think Matt allows for Kenny to be involved in the offensive scheming and game planning, and he likes that. But it's obvious to me that plan A is to run the ball and play defense, and that's odd. Because you used a first-round pick on your quarterback, and year two is when the big jump is supposed to happen. You didn't hear the Cincinnati Bengals say in Joe Burrow's second year, our plan is to give Joe Mixon the football. That's what I don't get about this.
And I don't know if that works in the modern-day NFL. Do you guys? I think people want to see points. And I think that's how you win.
But it's not about an entertainment value.
But I'm just saying, in general, I think that's how you win, but also how you attract fans to your stadium.
The Eagles went into the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, and they had the most sacks since the '85 Bears. And what happened? They didn't get to Mahomes one time. Look at the teams that are winning now. You got to get 30 points a game. How are they doing it? Are they giving it to their running back 25 times? I mean, do you even know who the Chiefs' running back was in the Super Bowl? Seriously, who was it?
Pacheco. Right?
And it's not Harris, the running back. Has he proven to you that he's the guy? I mean,
Harris?
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think Warren's better.
I do. I think we've seen in the NFL, the modern NFL, that the Titans were kind of the ceiling for this style of play. I mean, and maybe you could see the Ravens. You can't really say they're run first, but Lamar Jackson's running. Where Lamar Jackson
1,000 yards a year
is a different type of run attack than the Tennessee was doing and Cleveland's been doing. If the Steelers do that, I think you can win a division that way. I don't know. You're going to go into Kansas City or Buffalo in the playoffs, though?
Again, I still think we're going to see a balanced 50-50 split almost. It's going to be much like it has been. I don't think we're going to see this gigantic run-heavy stuff the way that it's being advertised. I think it's going to be sold a lot different than it's being advertised right now.
I think you might be right. We got to take a break. Coming back next, we'll talk a little bit about what's going on at WVU. Stay right there.